For some time now, the news making the rounds is that patients with other disease burden aside COVID-19 are denied access to medical treatment. The issue is what key players in the health sector and chief medical and medical directors of hospitals in the FCT are discussing in this hall.
Efforts to control COVID-19 must not be totally at the expense of allowing other diseases that are equally life-threatening to begin to thrive and increase mortality. That will be a serious setback.
Call it a debate and you won't be wrong. It was an avenue for opinion and counter-opinion. And one basic fact establishes that some health facilities actually reject patients. The big question here is why.
In an ideal place, malaria should not come to National Hospital. There should be a primary care and secondary care that takes care of mild sickness. And it is only severe sickness because the number of bed spaces are few. So if we can reserve our critical care for critically ill, then mortality rate will decrease. We have no reason to reject patients because of the support we have had. But there are many other teaching hospitals and indeed federal medical centers that have not enjoyed the privileges that we have enjoyed. And therefore, I think, as we have always said, government is not going to do that alone. I think private organizations should begin to adopt teaching hospitals or federal medical centers or indeed health facilities so that they can extend their corporate social responsibilities.
Considering the physician's oath taken by the men and women of medical profession, is there any justification for the rejection of patients?
Chief medical directors of all the public hospitals in the FCT have reassured us here no public hospital within the FCT will reject any patient.
Mindful of the fear of COVID-19 amongst Nigerians, especially health workers, who are said to account for 25% of the country's death statistics from the viral infection, government advice to the populace is to desist from indulging in self-medication, only to rush to the hospitals when things begin to get out of hands and usually too late. Basi Taikban, NTA News.